All right, good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing? Time for Doom in 2026. Hey, Super Monkey, thanks for the Happy New Year and Happy Monday before that. And how are you? Unit reporting. Hey, Solus, how you doing? Happy New Year. Good to see you as well. Just realised I need to actually set up something beforehand here. Just give me a second to do that. Sorry about all this. I need to just need to set up something real quick. I just realised I need to do for this, so bear with me. But back to grind, yeah. Same here, man. Same here. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, hopefully that should be fine. For later, I think. Okay, I just need to send shortcuts. That one. Check that's working fine. Right, now I've sorted all that out, we can start. Just need to do some last minute technical adjustments since I've not run DSDA Doom with either TNT or Plutonia before. So as such I had to make sure they were both set up correctly for this particular Ironman. The good old cycle goes again. Work, eat, sleep. Yeah, I feel you. A lot of us do. I lost another monitor today, so a month ago I had a TV and 2 monitors, and now I'm down to my last one without sound on headphones all day. But we'll be getting a TV tomorrow, hopefully. Well, I hope that you'll be okay on your single monitor watching this, Solus. But yeah, I hope you've, to all the Doomers out there, I hope you've all had a good festive period. Happy New Year to you all. Since it has been a little while since my last Doom stream, which was Doom 2 in... Wait, was it Doom 2 in real world? Fuck. Was it? Or did I squeeze something in between that? I think it was Doom 2 in real only, but I could have sworn maybe there was something I squeezed in just before. Nope, it was Doom 2 in real only. Was my final Doom stream of last year. I had a decent New Year's because because I was with Leah, but not decent because of all the shenanigans. The planned cottage got cancelled, I was told, and the cottage kind of happened without us. So thanks, you fine folks. Hey, Turner K. That's an oddly specific map selection. Yep, it is. Well, that's what the Ironman League for this first month of 2026 has asked for, as being hosted by Headcanon. Not quite sure why they chose these two maps, but I guess they wanted to go for a final Doom thing, according to this. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be doing some runs for the Ironman League and the Ironeagle. Now, just in case you've not heard of either of these before, and you're watching this for the first time, I will quickly go over the deal for what the Ironman League involves, just in case. There's always a possibility this is someone's first time watching this kind of stream and hearing about this event. So the Doomworld Ironman League is a monthly competition that takes place every month. Has been running since 2016. I've taken part in every single one of them so far. Thank you, Super Monkey. The basic idea is that someone picks a map set, whether it's a megaward, a small episode, or a single map, or in the case of this month's run, 2 single maps. You then play through them on Ultra Violence in one sitting. You can do this either blind, like I'm about to do for the most part, or you can do it prepared. And the person who gets through it when you die, that is the end of the run. In this case, I guess you will sort of accumulate the total somehow you did on both maps. Once you die, that's the end of the run. You post it, and then the person who survives the fastest, yes, you can't save. You don't quick save, you just run until you die, and then that's it. And the person who survives the fastest or the longest wins that month on the leaderboard. So it's a fun little contest that I've done to sort of test my skills and how I do without being able to save scrum every 5 minutes or less. And it's been incredibly fun over the years, and I'm still doing it for this year. So this time around, it seems that Headcanon wants a final Doom duology, and they're busting out the rare comp level 4 parameter. And this is, by the way, why I'm having to do this in DSDA Doom, because as far as I can tell, UZ Doom does not have a final Doom compatibility setting specifically, but DSDA does. So thankfully it's not too hard to set up. But it does mean I've had to make different DSDA versions with TNT and Plutonia, which means I won't be using Solus's custom palette thing, but it doesn't matter because it's an Ironman. I'm going to be dead anyway. It's not like I need to worry if I get smoked or whatever too much. Doomstrix should work for Plutonia. Well, I prefer to play on DSDA Doom anyway, to be honest, when I can, so it's not a problem. So, yeah. Anyway, the 2 maps in question are MAP12 from TNT Revilution, which I did play years ago when it first came out. TNT Revilution being the Jaws in Space community project, as the first half of what was going to be TNT 2 back in the day until it split into 2. I played Devolution last year, and I played Revolution. I think it was 2016 when it came out, if I remember correctly. Very important question. What is my favorite number? I don't really have a favorite number, to be honest. That is my answer. I don't have one. Okay, 7. We'll go for 7. But I don't really have a favorite number, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, so the first half is MAP12 from TNT Revilution, called Transduction. Apparently a slow burn horror map. And the second half is a map from Plutonia Revisited community project, which, if I recall correctly, I have not played. I will just check. Nope, never played the Revisited. I played Plutonia 2, but I never played the other one. Although apparently Plutonia Revisited is not quite as good as Plot 2, but I never got around to that one. Or the sequel. So apparently that one will be completely blind. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember Transduction, so I'm just gonna call this a blind run because it's been like nearly 10 years since I played Revolution, and well, depending on when I played it, it was either 2016 or 2018. Either way, it's been a long time and I don't remember much about it, so I'm just gonna call this a full blind run. Hi Depop. Yeah, so okay, those are the two maps in all of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Revolution came out in 20. Let me just double check actually. I'll probably dig it up in the text file. Oh, it came out in 2017. Well, okay, 9 years then. Just below 9 years. But I played Revolution when it came out. I remember that much. Any particular credits here of map individual? Not really. Oh, never mind. Huh. Wait. Not so. Yeah, I can't remember it. Is the thing. Wow, this is interesting. So, we'll talk more about that in a moment, I guess. Got a bit of interesting sort of history for this map, I guess. Right, anyway, so that's all the details, I guess. The first map is apparently a slow-burning horror map, and the second one is an Eldritch City by, oh god, Dark Wave. Ooh, that'll be tough, in theory. Taking like a typical Dark Wave map. Alright, yeah, so, let's see how this blind run goes. So there I've got the Final Doom compatibility. All set to go. I don't think anything else is... I think all the other settings are as normal to my knowledge. So, yeah. Let's go. Well, it's Comp 4. Apparently it's very, very used. So here we go. Let's see how the first map goes. I'm just going to do a quick check of controls and stuff before we start. Everything seems to be in order, so we'll now warp to map 12. This is where the map starts. So this is Transduction. This map is apparently made by 4 different people, but I'm willing to bet that this is probably one of those maps that had problems in being created, since this is part of TNT 2 after all. So apparently the map was made by a combination of Stupid Bunny, Kiker, Megamer, and Dobu Gabu Maru. Tourniquet just said Dobu made it, so he probably wrapped it up, I guess. Hey Horace, I played Rust by Arsenic. That's either a comp level 1 mod. I've never even heard of it. Comp level 1? What is that, like Doom 1 Shareware, Doom 1, but not Ultimate Doom comp level. Yeah, like a sort of early version of Doom 1, I guess, what would be. Anyway, the mini for this map is called Ionian Isolation by Eris Falling. Well, we're just starting, Pure Cooper. This is map 12 of Revolution called Transduction. I didn't even know there was a comp level 1. So... Hey, Jaws. No problems with its creation. Stupid putting in a decent map to start and each subscript map are improved on it. Oh, right. What do you know? Jaws is here. Almost as if Jaws was the project leader for this particular project or something. Hello, Jaws. I had a feeling you'd kill us. Oh, it's going to be shoot this switch, isn't it? No? It is not. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't tell me the fucking news doesn't have a binding. Fuck's sake. And more bindings that aren't actually correct. Yeah, mouse 1. Right, there we go. Sorry about that, everyone. I did not have the bindings correct, but that doesn't really, that's fine. That doesn't really affect the run since I just paused. So whatever. Hey Zordon. Hey Kirby the pizza burger snacks. Cherry. Hey Zordon. Cherry approves. Yeah. I think I'm just checking if I've got the camera right. Yeah, camera's good. Alright. Well, if it ain't John Sweepy. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, look at the map. Yeah, okay, sure. Interesting skybox out there. So the carnage begins. You tried to put a Hell Knight behind me. Okay, so basically this was one of those map sets where, as you're describing it, people just improved upon the initial map sort of thing. Which took 4 people to do. So... that did escalate quickly, you're right. I don't know if that's what was streams, because Control didn't interest me that much in my tradition in our country. Yeah, I've not actually finished with Control just yet. I did beat the base game yesterday, though. Which was a good... which had a good ending to it. Of sorts. I just thought I would take a very small break after beating the base game before I tackle the DLC. The biggest streamer from Slovakia plays My Summer Car for New Year's and My Winter Car came out. glad we got some more chain gun ammo. Oh, I'm glad I got some bullets. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. I took one hit there? Huh. Weird. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people... I think some people tuned out of Control because they didn't want spoilers for when they played it themselves, but it's fine. I know a lot of people weren't as tuned into Control, which is okay. Now, that's what I was looking for, that damn box. Medkit, wow, nice shotgun spread there. Took out 2 enemies at once. Not bad, not bad. Oh, my extra thing isn't up either. Ugh. That's better. I won't have any problems like this in the future because I'll have TNT and Plutonia both set after this, so we'll be fine. New year, fresh start, we're surviving both, right, John? Well, it'd be pretty good if I could. Yeah, all the way to start 2026, surviving both Ironman and Ironeagle. Two pain elementals, however, not a great start. Not at all. Really? Need this pain elemental to fuck off yesterday. Definitely. What's my favorite TNT Revilution map? I don't remember, Kirby. It was years ago when I played this. I played this when it. I seem to recall I played this when it came out. It was like a big deal at the time in 2017. We'll see about that Dark Wave map. In Ironeagle, there's a very easy to trigger software that Pegler gets detailed in the thread. Hey, horse. 2 Ironmen have survived both so far. John survived shielded monsters with homing rocket launchers all week. No one survived this. I mean, if you look on YouTube, you could probably find my old playthrough of Devolution, which will give you it's like Revolution. God, I keep bloody mixing those two up for some reason. When I played this, Dark Zone wants me to hug you, apparently. Oh, do you still have your cold, by the way, Jerry? You got a cold last time we tried this. Yeah, Cherry still has a cold. Really, it's 5 days into New Year now. I do still have a cold. Oh, okay. You're deliberately keeping the cold to try and get sympathy from the chat. So that they give you, what? Souls? Donations for souls? Cherry, you're not scamming people out of money because you have a cold. It doesn't work. Trying to use C's on Cherry. I'm not repeating that, cold or no cold. We're not saying that to Depop. Ow! Stop that! Maybe Cherry had what I had. Right, for that you're getting a hug and you're going back into the cupboard. Every time you've come out in the last few days, it's been headbutt. I don't appreciate it. Really don't appreciate it, man. For God's sake. Bloody Cherry. Right, so no. TNT Revilution. Should be able to find it. Oops. It's not devolution, it's revolution. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm live. Oh. Yes, past self, I'm live. Oh, for the fuck's sake. Okay, never mind. It's been 8 years since I played this. I apparently played this on February 2018. Fine. Anyway, there's the first part for you, Kirby. That's the first part of my playthrough of, yeah. I honestly thought I played this as soon as it came out, but I must have waited a bit, I guess. Oh well. You try remembering everything that happens after you've played so many WODs in your life. Anyway, yeah, there you go, Kirby. You could find my thoughts on it back then. From what I recall, I enjoyed most of it. Oh, crap. I guess I didn't find the blue door. But does that matter? Maybe? Headbutts are a way to show love. Drink every time John messes it up. I'm gonna take that because I just have a bad feeling about this. This map is... Oh god, there's lots of... Clearly there's been a fight here before I even showed up. But yeah, thank you for letting me know about that software chorus. I think I do remember Pegleg saying he was contemplating changing the Ironeagle for this month, but has decided against it. Oh, it's wormhole time. I recognize the setup of a wormhole room. Oh yeah, this was the one that had about 3 or 4 wormhole things in it. Was Devolution only had about 1 instance of this, I think, to my knowledge. Yeah, there were quite a few more tributes in this one. To Wormhole, to say the least. Ugh. So much death. I guess I missed the blue key somewhere, but it didn't seem like I needed it. Hey Xbox Clown, how's it going? You only need 1 key to exit the map. Alright, well I decided to go ahead and double that. Oh. Power is activated. Something is activated. Oh boy. Big screen. Wall pyro silos needed. Oh no, what's this? fuck off. Jeez. So many mid-tiers. Holy smokes. Problem I have is most of my ammo that isn't a rockets have gone. So oh, I see. This is the other side version of what I just had to deal with. I might be probably wasting my ammo a bit here. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Not too bad. Same way out, but everything is red. Yeah, it's about your typical wormhole experience for you. Serious sleepwalk map? Or whatever the fuck kept that thing alive longer than it should have done. Well, I have no chain gun ammo, so I hope that's not going to be important. So. Might want to check this section for any supplies before I move on back to the rest of the wormhole bit. Does not seem like there is anything else. Oh, except for that. I remember a much more hectic fight here. Need to be nice to our block map overlords. No, we don't. Oh, okay. Okay, Archviles, that will probably do it. Oh, God. And I have... Well, that's a death. Fun stuff. Fun times. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hooray! Got killed by a fucking vial. Next map. No, but unfortunately, Solus, I didn't have any other choice. Apart from the super shotgun, but I was trying to kill things quickly so I could get to the vials. Well, whatever. Next map. Right, so... let's move on to... this. I guess I'll have to recapture the win. Oh, there we go. Alright. Got killed by a vial. What a shock. Hard fight with vials and getting screwed by a wasp, so is death. Alright, well, this is the other half of the Ironman for this month, and this part is completely blind because I have never played this WOD before. So this is part of Plutonia Revisited Community Project. Yes, I believe you do. You probably just combine the scores from both maps. I don't think you just skip one. You probably do. I just combines the scores. I've not been told that, like, if you die on the first map, you don't play the second one. It will probably be a combined score. I never actually thought of that, but yeah. Anyway, Now I need to make a bunch of other adjustments. As in 2 of them, to be precise. To make sure this one does work as intended. It's not as much. There's no information on this one. So MAP11 of this, I have never played before, so I have no idea what this is about. But this is Plutonia Revisited Community Project. The other one, because Tourniquet, I've had to set up DSDA Doom for TNT and Plutonia, which I have never done before. That's the only reason. I basically had to make different versions of DSDA that ran with TNT and Plutonia in different folders, because I don't think DSDA does the usually Doom thing where you can just stick them all in one folder and it will just switch between different WADs. So I've had to make a folder for Doom 1, Doom 2, and because I've never used it for TNT or Plutonia stuff before, I've just tonight had to create one for TNT and Plutonia and set my settings again. Mercifully, it remembered most of the settings from the last DSDA Doom for whatever reason, so that's the thing. Not going to be a problem going forward because now I have all the things sorted. So if I ever play anything TNT or Plutonia related, if people still make stuff for those, then there we go. And to be honest with you, I don't think a lot of people make stuff for TNT and Plutonia. To be honest with you, I don't think a lot of people have ever made anything in large droves for either TNT or Plutonia because there's not really a reason to do that. Unless you just want to use the resources, but you don't have to use them just for that anymore. I guess. Not gonna lie, whenever I see TNT stuff, it never seems to be a good blind-friendly experience. So 2 out of 3, you can still win, John. I hope so, else it will be quite a short stream. Right, so yeah, this came out in 2011. This and Plutonia 2 are considered to be 2 of the mega WADs that were like community project revivals of Plutonia. Well, I have played Plutonia 2 in the past. I can't remember what year I did that in. I've never played this one. I think if I recall correctly, back at my very first request list, I think this was actually on there, or had been requested by somebody. I can't remember if it was Joe Ilya or somebody else, but I seem to recall this was either requested in some form but never added or suggested way back in the day. And I always said I'd perhaps consider getting around to it. But I don't know if I'd be doing that now. I'm not really particularly interested necessarily in this, I don't think. Like I perhaps would have been back then. But not exactly going to rule it out either. Hey Robert F, how are you doing? I mean, to be honest with you, I sort of said this during my control streams in the last day or so. I also said this during my informal, my New Year's Day afternoon stream where I talked about the how last year went, how this year might go. But I guess I'll mention it here briefly because this might be the first time some people who watch my Doom stuff have heard this. There's a good chance I'm going to be playing a bit less Doom this year, generally. I still have some Doom-related things I want to play, but honestly, I think I'm going to be perhaps not doing quite as much Doom stuff this year. Because I'm sort of getting more into Quake stuff and, I generally feel like I've hit that point where maybe I'm starting to drift a little bit away from being as active on the Doom side of things. Of course I'll play Beast when it comes out. There's quite a few releases that I would absolutely play when they come out. I'm not going to stop doing Doom content. What I'm saying is that I'm not perhaps going to do as much. as I have done in previous years. You know, there's still a few things I want to play, but just for this year, I'm kind of... I mean, this could change, but I know a lot of you associate this channel with Doom content. But, I think Ironman-related is still cool. Yeah, I'm still going to do the Iron Man stuff. I'm still going to try to do the playtesting. But perhaps not going to be doing the as much playthroughs. There's still a few I want to do. I still want to get around to doing corruption cards with Doom 2 at some point. Doom Infinite probably. Hellcore. There are things I want to play, but I'm perhaps saying maybe expect a bit less Doom stuff and a bit more Quake stuff this year, is what I'm going to say. That is a big arrow for that. So we'll set the compatibility to Final Doom, because we have to do that for this one as well. This is map 17. That's what I'm playing for. Right, so this one is ultra blind because I've never even played it, so I have no idea what I'm in for. I don't know who made the map. I guess I could find out. Maybe I should actually find out who made this map at least, so I can talk about that a bit. Let's see. PRCP did what? Who? Oh, here we go. Because we'll consult the Doom Wiki. Okay, so this... Oh, yeah, this is Darkwave, which I was told earlier. And the music will be You Are My Enemy by... Oh, God, okay. Well, it's a Darkwave map, so expect this to be a very quick run if it's anything like Darkwave as vintage. Let's see. Alright, this is called Be My Enemy. The Ironeagle after this. So it appears that we might be following the traditions of Hunted a little bit here. Being that this is map 11. So this is not, if this is the case, this is not really an ideal map to be pistol starting. Blind anyway. Darkwave is no stranger to slaughtery contests, let's put it that way, or difficult stuff. He did map for Speed of Doom, Resurgence, some of the tougher maps in 3 Hours, the Agony projects. I do not expect this map to be easy, let's put it that way. So we'll see. Who is Tunike saying shut up to? Saying it to you, Solus? I guess. It's probably... Yeah. There's that custom... the custom things for this one. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so what I'm basically saying is that, you know, expect a bit more variety this year, as I am trying to... I mean, I'm going to be more picky about what kind of Doom stuff I play anyway going forward. Hi, Shotgun. Do you want to do your fucking job, maybe? Oh, good grief. I didn't think there was going to be an ambush this far back. Thanks for evidence. That was helpful. You took that another chain there for me, so that helps. I'll actually try to use the shotgun here and save this chain gun for the... chain gunners that need to be... Oh. There's no way I'm taking that. Come on, kill him. Yay. Lovely. Cigar chain gun now. Whoa, where did that come from? Oh, right. I thought that was going to trigger more fights, to be honest, but guess not. Oh, it's a trap, but unfortunately one I must take. I'll try not to die. That's annoying. Alright, thanks, buddy. I mean, this is Plutonia, so I guess I should expect Plutonia's things, right? Just feels like something I should expect in plot. Very nice of those. Oh boy. Of course, I can't forget Lonesome Road by Tourniquet. I wasn't considering playing. Yes, most definitely. A lot more chill than I'm expecting, but... Then again, this is MAP11. They're probably wanting to stick to the haunted thing. It's... You know... We'll see. The general consensus I heard about this Mega Ward is that basically Plutonia 2 is better. This one is not as good, apparently. My main problem here is my ammo has dwindled to nothing. So, you know, if any big fights come up, where I certainly need, like, a ton of death, I'm in trouble. Don't know if anyone here has actually played Plutonia Revisited Community Project or not. Oh, God. They're all gonna disappear, aren't they, as soon as I go into them? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, but here comes the That is exactly where I would expect the first Archvile. I had the feeling that there's going to be right there. Just sort of tell by the makeup of the brightly lit red skulls there. I just knew Darkwave was going to want some Archvile immediately upon pickup of that key. More may yet follow. I've got enough decent amount of SSG ammo at this point, so. You never played it. That was a mean vile teleport. Oh, fuck. Tried to get behind that bloody thing. That's not going to cost me the whole run now. Hey, just about. Excuse me, why the fuck am I not able to even hit that guy? Alright, thank you, yeah. When I'm aiming at an enemy all the way, you need to generally do that thing called hit the target. That is a really obnoxious place to put an Archvile. Anytime you want to attack me, buddy. Alright, thanks. Why couldn't I fucking hit him? Why can I not hit him? Is this some kind of a fucking joke? I seriously have to go right here so I can hit this guy. I am not too bloody far from that. That is from there to there. As far as I can tell, that is an auto-aim reachable target. For definite. If he's able to hit me from there, I am definitely able to hit him. That is not a sniping issue. Boy, we might point arch fouls behind the player, huh, in this one. To make him as sneaky as possible. Nah, I'm sorry, but I am 99% convinced that should have been auto aim hitting the target there. See? Hit that. That's about the same distance. Easy peasy. Or Darkwave just did some dickery to make them all. I don't know. I don't know if it sounds too absurd for a Plutonia map set to suggest the idea that someone made the chain gunner's sniping post a bit harder to hit. The problem is I really do not have the most... I'm going to have to be relying on a bit of infighting here, I think. Definitely some infighting. You're never hitting that. Thank goodness. Wish you could win out to fly. Ah, bloody hell. There's a chain gun over there as well. What a boy. Good thing those chain gunners are currently a bit too far to hit me. I will have to be careful when approaching them. Like now, for instance. Every bit of ammo will help. That might have been a wise choice, honestly. The Archfowl is a pain, but he is stuck up there. Yeah, they stuck up here as well. That actually works out for me in a strange way. Okay, never mind. What a shock. Let's move on to the Ironeagle, shall we? I thought the Iron Archbow was stuck there. So I could kill one of them to fucking get past. Yeah, I actually thought the Archbow was stuck. Couldn't get up the steps, so maybe I could attack the other one first, then get rid of him. But when he resurrected the fucking chain gunner, the fight, that area wasn't safe, so yeah, whatever. Alright, moving on to the Iron Eagle. With all them archers around, I had to head Banway at some point. If I'd actually known that the Archvow was going to come up the steps, I could have done something a bit different there, but like maybe just left the entire area. But that's what blind runs are for. You have to sort of guess what's going to happen sometimes. Okay, so on to the Iron Eagle now. I'll just... This is one I could just... Not new. This one I could just boot straight up in regular DSDA, so all the settings are all good there, I think. Don't think there's any particular thing going on there, I suppose. Right, so this is the Iron Eagle competition, which is also a monthly thing that has been going on for the last 86 months, including this one. So, a few differences from the Ironman League. First of all, the Iron Eagle is run by the same person, has been since its inception in Pegleg. Second of all, you can choose your difficulty setting. You can play on either Hey Not Too Rough, Hurt Me Plenty, or Ultra Violence when choosing to play an Iron Eagle run. So you don't have to play on the hardest difficulty all the time if you don't want to. So this month is something called Inhuman Rampage. 2 maps for Doom 2 made by Aaron in 2008. This is to be played on comp level 2. Oh, hang on. Apparently it says if you're going to play on a non-Z-Doom port, you may play on comp level 9. Comp level 9 will make no difference to the way the rest of the map plays, but it won't trigger the soft lock described below. You don't have to. You can play on comp level 2 and just not trigger the soft lock, but this is the best option I can come up with, since people playing on the Z-Doom family of ports could play on Doom Strict and never trigger the soft lock because of how Z-Doom handles tags. Okay. So there is a soft lock on map 1 that is triggered in non-Z-Doom ports. On map 1, just to do the bar with blank so what we and blue whites to one blank so 4 2 whites. If you press the silver wall with the 8 whites, you will be soft locked. If you press the silver wall with the 4 blue whites first, it will open to a blue one with a switch on the silver wall with the 8 whites and wait to progress for the map. Okay. So I guess I could play this on comp level 9, and the soft lock will not be an issue in this particular instance. So that's what I'll do, I guess, since this apparently is quite a problem for this month. It kind of rings a bell. Well, it was released in 2008 by Aaron. The other files information says this is my fist. I don't know if it's meant to be first, but they're apparently 15 years old. There's a story, and There's a custom MIDI of Dragon Force Cry of the Brave. Something called Knight Rider of Doom. And there's only 2 maps, so maybe the title pick is his fist. Alright, well, following the advice of the Fred, I guess I will play on comp level 9 so that we don't have the softwalk issue at least. So comp level 9 will be Boom, I think. So I've never played this before. It's a 2008 map. So let's see if I can at least do well in this, huh? Only 2 maps in it, so yeah. Time to headbang, I guess. Sure is. Headbanging time. Okay, great. A few too many bullets there, I suspect. But slugs, I suppose, more accurately. A secret, apparently. It sure is a secret. Do 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 do. Fuck off. Oh god, no. I think I'm using the fucking chainsaw after that. Okay, yeah, the weapons out. You can... Okay, that was a very long way. Like, the most long way possible. I cannot see shit. I really cannot see shit now. Oh good, a blind radiation run. I don't even know if I can survive this now. I think I might just be dead because I took the wrong path twice. I'm not even fucking kidding, I might just be dead already. Because blind radiation runs. Fun. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I think. I mean, it might only be 5%, but it's 5% while I gotta figure out where to go. It's not looking very bloody likely, is it? Barely fuck all ammo as well. Might as well die and get this run over with. Great choice of map set, absolutely brilliant. A blind run. Yeah, I think I'd rather just die and move on with my life. Okay, so I think if you don't play that one blind, that pain sector, that rad sector is basically not blind friendly whatsoever fucking ever. Fun. Yay! I did so well last month and I do fuck all this month. Fun. Then again, the Ironeagle picks tend to be really all over the place. They could be really, really wonky sometimes, but sometimes they turn out alright. Right, well, unfortunately, I did not have a plan for dying this early. So I could either end the stream here or come up with something. Both have their merits at this stage. Both have their merits. I know I should have thought of something for coming out of this. You try the same way as you did. Oh well. Play more control. The sooner you're done, the better. Yeah. The fact you're not even wanting to explore the rest of the map says a lot. There's only 2 maps. There's only 2 maps, and quite honestly, I'm not that impressed from what I played of that one, so yeah. And in regards to the Ironman League, PRCP is a full megawatt, and Revolution. The Ironman, the fucking Devolution I've already played, so. Revolution, I've already played it. So, yeah. Honestly, I might just call the stream here and just. It was 15-year-old's first 2 maps made in 2008. Can't expect much, I suppose. Just that blind pain sector, and it might not be as bad, but if you're not playing blind, but that section does feel a bit like you gotta get a bit lucky in which direction you pick. Then again, without knowing how the full maze plays out, I'm not invested enough to really sort of go back and care, to be honest. Yeah. Is there anything else I could do? I mean, I don't really want to play Control tonight, to be honest. I'm saving that for, I was going to do that tomorrow. But I don't have anything else in mind, so well. Nah, fuck it. I guess I'll just call this stream here, I guess. I don't have anything else in mind. No one wants to watch me play Dead by Daylight, so that's the only other thing I might have felt like doing. I have no other filler games in mind. So I might just go raid someone. And let's see, who is streaming at the moment? Oh, Rosie Revenant is playing corruption cards with Classic Doom. That's nice. Dracu's playing no, we're not raiding them anymore, but they're playing British Jam 3, which Depop was not a big fan of. Medea Foyan's playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Yeah, I'll go and raid Rosie Revenant, I think.
Nice. We know where we stand.
Looks like she's playing... Oh, she's not playing Classic. She's playing some custom one. I don't know what it is. Alright, we'll give Rosie a raid then. Kind of sorry that the Ironmans were very brief this month. Yeah, I kind of wish I had something in reserve ready to play, but well. It is what it is. Sometimes the Ironmans go well and I go on really cool runs, and sometimes they just, doesn't last very long. It's just the nature of playing them blind. You know, it's not always going to be good. It is always annoying when it happens, but it's not always going to be like high quality attempts. So anyway, I'll be going back to playing the Control DLC tomorrow night. I am going to be getting on with DLC as Tourniquet suggested. So I will be back with the first DLC for Control tomorrow evening, hopefully, if work doesn't burn me out too much. Which is Alan Wake themed. So it'll be interesting to see how the worlds of Alan Wake and Control cross over in the first DLC. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you all later. Have a good night, and take care.